Hello guys, Got here and welcome back to Let's Go Back to The Sims 2. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe so you get a notification when I post new videos and click on a little bell in the corner so you get the notifications right away. We are back with Jenny the Rest, and yes, I had built up a huge mall that was perfect, but unfortunately this game is a bit old, so it could not handle it. It was a lot of pink flashing bugs everywhere, like the trees were pink, the different objects were pink, the Sims were pink. And it was actually going like this with arms out, and there was not going, there was just floating over the floor. So yeah. Then my new plan is to buy an empty lot, and we're gonna build it up with small section first, and then eventually see if the game can handle it more and more. But I have a feeling we need to keep it small, so there will not be any malls, unfortunately. I was so happy with the result for the mall, but it totally broke my game, so I had to delete it. But we're still gonna make some kind of the rest ultra store. It's gonna be big, but we need to keep it kind of small at the same time. So the first thing we're gonna do is actually cheat a bit with the money so she have enough to buy a big property. And I've not done so much with their house yet. It's basically just a production site with different things here. But it's a super beautiful house that we should definitely work on, because the rooms in here are not so well divided. And I need to change some colors and so on. So there's definitely things that need to be done in this house, but I think I will do that off camera. Oh, I thought that was a house for a minute, but then I saw it was, what is it exactly? Just some kind of tower. So yeah, let's take Jenny the Rest right over to the phone and buy a community lot. Let's see, sell owned lot. Yeah, should we keep the one we already have or sell it? We can keep it for one more time, maybe. We will see. And we definitely need to produce some more, because I had this huge meeting with the family and make them in the same family for once, just with some cheating here and there. And they all was working on the different stations, so Eirin could have enough for her store. But now Eirin and her husband need to come over here and do the work for Jenny, since they did for Eirin in the store. So yeah. Alright, the big lot or property we're gonna buy is the Res Ultra. This is only a lot, and the price is actually 18,500, and we had 12, so it was good that we cheated a bit. Yes, do you want to buy it? Thank you very much. Oh, he's taking a bath. Then he can stay home while Jenny is going to call a taxi, and we're gonna go right away to the empty lot and see a bit how it should be lit up. And I definitely decorate this house eventually, because now it's so empty. That's maybe a good thing. And I don't know if that came with the Sims 3 or Sims 4. That we can actually choose to have it decorate or not. It takes so much time to decorate a house, so it's good to have that option. So someone will take it out for you before you move in. But then of course you need money for it. But sometimes I don't have time to decorate a house while I'm moving in. So of course I've been using some cheats here for the Sims, so they can concentrate just on this part. Ooh, some work need to be done here. Yeah, I'm actually missing that in Sims 4, Sims 3. The gardeners, that you can have it there. And they can take care of all this. That it's normal to get like weeds growing and the bushes overgrown and so on. So why have not that continued in Sims 3 and Sims 4? Or is it only Sims 4? I definitely need to investigate that. Alright. Here we are on a quite empty lot. Let's see how the terrain is. Oh, it's quite flat, so that's good. We should just... Let's see. Let's have 10. 4. I'm just doing something funny. We're not gonna build it too big at the moment, but of course I used to do that. All right. It's gonna take a long time, and I see there's something funny going on with the mouse cursor here, so I need to figure out what's going on there. Okay. My plan is that here they're gonna be flowers and furniture store-ish, or maybe flower and toys should be with electronics, which is gonna be here. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how this will turn out. It's gonna take a long time for me to build it right now, so I'm not gonna do it quite finished yet. And here we have this display, if I can call it that, and we'll have stuff placed here so people can see it. And then we have restrooms here. And we need to figure out what to do outside as well. Right now it's quite boring. So maybe have something like, let's see if we can find something like, so kids can play here while the adult sits inside and shop, for example. Or have some activities. Let's see if we can find that. Yeah, like this is very popular to have on a community lot for sure. So yeah, there's a lot of things that we need to figure out on this particular Ultra store. Right now it's not very big compared to this one. This one, on the other hand, it's working just fine, and it's actually quite big. So I don't know what happened with the mall, but the game was just like, nope, I don't like it. So yeah, still need to figure out why. So now on my particular, forgot the word, task is to build or get all finished, and then I need all family members to come a little working together day for all the items that we need in here. But I also think we're gonna have like stereos and so on, so we don't need to, what should we call it? Not need to make it, because that costs a lot of money as well. And of course, I forgot, we need stereos for all to create the mood in here. So this also gonna be some display shelves somehow. So I'm gonna place things, and they're gonna be rotated so they are pointing out of the window here. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how it's gonna look like. I think I'm gonna play a bit with it off camera as well to see, especially the cash flow, because now we have built anything, so the cash flow is so red. But I hope we can build this up so it looks smashing, and if the game will allow me to, I will expand it. But right now we only need to keep this, because it seems like the game is okay with it, but that can change as well. So yeah, before we end the video, I want actually to go to Eirin again and her store, because things are happening there as well. There's several stuff there, and she also got a very special reward for her store. Alright, now we are at the mega store, and here we have several things now than in the previous episode. We have tea sets, we have ridiculously expensive, not sure what that is again. We have roses, we had some wildflowers, and this very creepy, I don't know what to call it. Looks quite creepy. They are also expensive because they took a long time to produce. And also very expensive here. They are expensive. Oh yeah, so I have taken up the price a bit, and especially this section, it's very expensive, like 4,000. And what do these cost? 600, 2,400, and 600. So yeah, and people have actually come over here and buy the very expensive stuff, which I didn't thought they're gonna do. And Eirin here got the best of the best award. So that's quite cool. Let's see what happened if she gonna view it. Because there was a reporter here that was buying stuff and then was writing some stuff on a notebook. So of course we had to, what should I say, pay some extra attention to him. Highbrow Review is pleased to present the Res Mega with another great review and this reward. So let's see now. Yeah, the cash flow has been better than before, since things are a little more expensive, and then eventually when things are going very well, we can expand. We have an empty room here. I'm not sure what to have there yet. And we have many, or a very big lot, like we can go out here. But again, I don't want to get the game crashing, and yeah, I hope not that will happen. So we'll see how we're gonna expand this particular store more. Right now we have only produced things in here, but maybe eventually we can add something here like stereos, TVs, and so on. Maybe we should do that right away. And then price it. It's gonna be ridiculously expensive for these two big screens. It's gonna be very expensive for these TVs. Expensive for these two. Also this. Very expensive for these computers. Very expensive for that one. That was ridiculously. There we go. And this one can be average. No, actually not. Then they will go for that every time. All right. Very expensive for that one, and ridiculously expensive for that one. So now we will see how many gonna buy that. All right, let's see. 3,600, 2,005, 80,000 for that TV. Oh my gosh! All right. Yeah, we will see. I will also play a little bit with this family as well and see how this particular department is going, and see how many gonna buy this big screen. So we will see. So yeah, I will figure out a little bit more about this pink problem going on, see how I can calm that a bit, and then we will also go back to the Res family. Oh, not Eirin, but Jenny the Res, about her store, and see what we're gonna have in there as well. So yeah, we still are on these store projects, and it's quite fun to see when it goes very well. So I will continue that, and hopefully we can build that mall. And Sarah, we need to go back to as well, because I really want to go on vacation with her and do some quests or some tasks there as well. So I will work on them behind the scenes as well, so they have enough money to go on a vacation. So guys, what do you think about, or have you experienced this pink bug going on when you play The Sims 2 on a better computer? Like, things are flashing up in pink, trees, houses, particular objects. Like, I experienced that some of the objects was normal, but like The Sims was flashing red, not red, flashing pink. Some of the items was flashing pink. It was super annoying. So I need to figure out what I can do to calm it a bit down so I can build bigger. Because that mall was perfect, but of course it was too big. So yeah, give a thumbs up if you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe, share it with your friends, and I see you in the next episode. Bye!